All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got a special treat for you all here joining us tonight on this beautiful evening. We got the ZGL admins themselves, Rollo, Zelix, Dova, and Doc taking on Frost Alliance. We're all excited to see what the admin team can do here. You know, they have a lot of confidence in themselves here. Team Captain Rollo letting me know the boys have been frying in ranked play. They are ready to go. This Frost Alliance team is looking to prove themselves out here tonight and take down the ZGL admins, folks. And we're going right into it, guys. We got a special treat for us here. Taking a look at what team we're going to be hopping on board with as we get right on into it. Welcome, welcome everybody. I am your host, Big Papa. Tonight we're going to have some fun. We got a double header coming up here. Again, starting up with the ZGL admin teams here. So let's make sure we got everything all squared away. And here we go, right into the action. No waiting. Joining aboard the Frost Alliance team as Jinx is going to take a route down here in bottom tunnel. He's going to meet Rollo, and he's going to get kicked down there. A big 2 for the ZGL admins as Smokey comes back with another kill here. A lot of contesting and 3 down. Full map control coming up here for the ZGL admins. And I got to tell you what, they're coming out frying here. They mean business. Nades going out. Zelix locked in. Spawns have been flipped out. They're playing those close heli spawns. That is the ZGL admins team here. Kills coming down all over the place right now. It's hard to keep track. We're staying on board with Zelix. He's on a 3-3. Gets caught in the reload. Kills starting to come in for Frost Alliance, and that's 3 down. But these spawns, they're still back heli. And they do know that Frost Alliance picking up rotations here as well as they're looking to go into P2. Let's hop on board here with Mirage. Early rotations in here. Finds a big kill at mid-gun. Kills going down across the map, and looks like these spawns are coming in towards boat. Zelix, not sure if the player below him knows he's there, and he doesn't. Could get the trade. Just going to miss him. Unfortunate timing. He's going to slip through the cracks there. Finally gets him, but that's going to be a quick 2 down. I think that's Rollo. I hope that's Rollo. He is ready. He is prepared. I'm telling you, folks, this is going to be a great map here as we have a 33-18 lead. As Rollo sneaks back into the hill, he's everywhere. I don't know at this point who's Rollo, who's not Rollo. It feels like there's 18 Rollos out there right now, but battling back here in this P2 cheeky head glitch there out of Smokey. Gonna absolutely rip his noggin off there as we are battling for some scrap time. Again, spawns coming through for P3. Smart rotation by the ZGL admins. Staying disciplined, getting into the new hill, and setting up around the time here. Let's take a look and see. And does he know he's here? He's sitting bottom lock. There's a big gunfight out of Jinx, and he's going to win it. Reinforcements coming up the back tunnel here as they're going to get 2 dead. Spawn still sticky here. They're going to have to watch out for those kills as Rollo again with another big kill. I can't believe this, guys. This is a great game here. We got Dova with a big kill as well. That's going to be 2 apiece. The spawn still in favor of ZGL admins here as Frost Alliance trying to break through this relentless ZGL defense they have set up here. And just as I'm speaking, that's going to be 2 dead. And they sneak their way into time, and Dova's going to get killed from top out. Spawn's still coming in the back. They can't get rid of them in the back of the spawns here. 20 seconds of scrap. Doc looking to chow this with his team. Rotations are already in with Frost. And this P4 right here is tough to break in as long as you hold the choke points down here. Let's see if they can pick it up here. We're going to show some love to the Frost Alliance boys. And it looks like they have 2 players only in the hill here as 3 go down and it works out anyways. But we're going to head back on into the team. ZGL admins. I'm not sure who that was. It's a ghost. He just came in and got a 2-piece. The Reaper with 2. But the trades come in again and again, and here come the ZGL admins. Let's see if they can hold off this elevator push here, as Frost Alliance is looking to stay in this game, just trying to secure some of this time, and they are all over it. ZGL admins showing that they have something to prove. They don't just run this league. They play the game. They play ranked play. They know that their gold lobbies are hard and disciplined, just like we're seeing here today. As Frost Alliance unfortunately breaks in the hill there, maybe getting a little bit too ahead of myself there. That's going to be a big 10 seconds here. 2 kills again going down in favor of Frost Alliance. As we head back, let's do it again, folks. Let's see a P1. Let's see how they react here. Let's see if they make any adjustments on this second set of rotation, folks. So right away, they're reading the spawns here, actually. Spawning in back heli, he's going to pick him clean. But we have Rollo pushing up on the hill. Reinforcements not there. They're picking up everything right now. They might as well pick their noses because absolutely frying right now. All we see is that light baby blue in the kill feed. We want to see that other blue in the kill feed too here for the ZG Ottomans. But again, Frost Alliance doing an amazing job at holding this P1, making sure the enemy team cannot cross into their spawns. And right now, more kills going down. I'm curious to see how they want to rotate over to this P2 as the big 2 comes in again for Doc and the Ghost player, which I believe is Rollo. Let's head on board with Rollo. Eventually, we'll find Rollo. There's Rollo. And again, same thing we saw last rotation. Frost Alliance is going to beat them into P2. But last time we saw ZGL break right on in as the kills come through. Smokey holding this off angle, trying to check for these pinches coming through off P1. And he's going to find one, not find the second. But teamwork makes the dream work as Jinx finds a big 2 there to reel those spawns back, push them a little bit. Smokey pushing up the map here as the lead grows more and more as we approach a 40-point lead in this second set of rotations here. And as I say, Rollo comes in with a 2-piece there, breaking back in. This is a massive 25 seconds for them. But you do want to be mindful of the rotations here as well, which it does look like they have secured. They have the zip control. I spoke too soon. They no longer have zip control. That's going to be 4 dead in favor of Frost Alliance, who are on a roll right now. Might as well call them butter. That's for all the dads at home, folks. But here we go. A P3. Let's lock it in. Let's see how ZGL breaks into this hill. Last time they had the setup. They had the players in the hill. They had spawns for majority of that P3. And they're going to pick up the routes. They're quick trades for Rollo. Zelix trying to push through the back of these spawns here. Smokey picking up the rat pinch and spiral. Does a great job of that. He's going to get quickly treated though. And now Rollo's going to be a pain in the back of their spawns. Jinx holding up the front lines. Kills coming through in spiral. He rips his own teammate's head off. And I just can't believe what I'm seeing right now. We need to, and that's another one from Rollo. He's still alive in the back of the spawn. He's going to find 2. Finally, the ZGL admins are going to break into the hill. Although this is scrap time, it does look like they are rotating to P4 now. And it looks like we have a big gunfight here, if I can hop on board, between Smokey and Zelix. And that's going to go in favor of Frost Alliance. And this is not over yet, folks. For the ZGL boys, Frost Alliance, you got to give credit where credit's due. Doing a wonderful job holding the time. And Smokey's going to get some assistance from the back there as Mirage is going to come in and wipe the ZGL admins off his back. Those pesky ZGL admins, am I right? Gotta take care of them. Anyways, back to the game here. We have Zelix on the boat. Looking to find a crack in the lines here, if you will, as the kills keep coming in for Frost Alliance. A big 2-piece in there for Zelix. They need to know that they have 2 down. They have the numbers up front and push into this hill here. Taking a little bit of their sweet time as the reinforcements come in, but kills still going in their way. And again, that's going to be 4 down in favor of Frost Alliance. They're slowly slipping away with the game here, as they only need another 25 or so points here, and they still have control of this old time. Rotations in new. This is looking a little bit too close to the end of map 1 for the ZGL admin team. And my apologies, folks. I just realized now that the score was being blocked the whole time. The ZGL admins do not have 29 points. They have 130. So my apologies there, guys. You're doing great. I'm doing great. It's all good. In the final 2 seconds coming in here, unless something miraculous happens. And map number 1 going to Frost Alliance. 250 to 131. Kudos to the Frost Alliance team. They did a phenomenal job rotating, holding those crucial power. He has a family, Smokey. He has a they have family, Smokey. You can't be doing this. You can't be taking the ZGL admins hostage in the middle of a game. There will be repercussions for those actions. But anyways, let's take a look at the scoreboard here as Doc. Not a great game, 6-25. On the other side, Jinx, dominant performance, 35-11. And it looks like something's going on with the lobby here. Okay. We're not going to download those missing Warzone DLC packs. Let's hop right back into this, folks. We're gonna try to figure this out. Looks like the code is coming through. Okay, and let's take a look here. Thank you all for your patience here as we're gonna get another code or invite into map number 2. Give some time for the ZGL boys to focus back up and lock it back in. And let's see where we are at here. Okay. And code is underway, but real quick, let's talk about that last game. Some key points for Frost Alliance. Again, they did a phenomenal job at not only rotating, as we saw off that initial first 2 P2s, actually, in both sets of the rotations, they beat the ZGL admins there. Initially, the admins did come in. They were able to break and hold some time. It was a close game, back and forth until around that second set where it got towards that P2, P3, and the Frost Alliance team did a wonderful job rotating as we get the invite in here from Rollo. And we're still waiting here. Folks, just in case you're curious, looks like the Activision has taken action against a player we identified as cheating. As I'm looking for the invite here again, because, of course, that's the tricky part. All right, folks. It looks like they're waiting on me here now, so let's see. Let's see what this is all about. I'm gonna get another invite, then we're gonna hop right back in to a search and destroy. Not knowing much about these teams, it seems like they both have good teamwork. Frost Alliance showed that in their comms. They got trades, they got 3 down, they outslayed. But we're all curious to see the search and destroy game out of the ZGL admins. Perhaps a strong suit for them. Who knows? We're all going to figure it out here together, folks. As let me scrummage down to the codcaster here. We got everything set up, we believe. All right, perfect. All right, let's make sure we have everything all set up here as well. Everybody joining us from home. As we have a search and destroy here, or it looks like we're still figuring out. We're going to get the maps in here soon for map number 2, but we do have, again, a search and destroy up here next, followed by a control, I believe. So a lot of interesting stuff here, but again, let's take a look back at that last map. It was Jinx going 35-11, dominating the lobby. The rest of his team was close behind. On the other side for ZGL, we're going to want to see a little bit more out of Doc and Co. Really felt like Rollo and Zelix were trying to hold the weight there for the team. Everything's going to have to come together in the search and destroy. You never want to go down 2-0. It's a very tough hill to climb there as I find my words. Looks like the teams must be chatting, figuring out what's going on. And I normally don't read this, but when I see the Zoned Out Gaming League saying that the admins don't even have a shot, that's something, folks. That's something. Not a stamp of approval, a stamp of denial. And right now, I could just imagine the Zoned Out Gaming League admins reading that message in chat, watching the stream, seeing their own league team saying they don't stand a shot. And you know what I say to that? Best of luck, gentlemen, because we're about to head into a map number 2.
We're good to go whenever you guys are.
Never mind, we're not. We're not ready. But we will be soon. We will be soon, folks. Players are gearing up, grabbing the gamer grip, soaking those hands up, ready to grab those controllers. We're going to have a good search and destroy on our hands here, folks. All right. And let's see how we feeling tonight, chat. Let's get some W's in the chat if we're here rooting for the Frost Alliance boys. Let's see some W's for the Frost Alliance boys. I'm not sure if this is their first season. Let's go. Daily kills. You're the GOAT, man. Make sure to drop a follow if you haven't already. Everybody show some love. We love showing love back to y'all. But anyways, we're gonna hop right on into it. We got a protocol hardpoint. Now we got a protocol search and destroy. Now, from my playing experience, which is very limited, I'm only an iridescent player, so not too great. Most teams, when they're trying to figure out this protocol search and destroy, they're gonna try to bang out that A site, head into the bunker. I'm not sure who is up here first, but we're gonna make sure we have these logos looking beautiful as ever for our boys, which it looks like we're good to go there. So up first, we got ZGL admins on offense here. Typically, teams will go down this elevator on the right and hit the site fast as Rallo bonks his head, but sneaks through, and he's going to get caught with his gun up to Jinx & Co. coming down the spiral. No trades coming through, and let's see how ZGL responds to this adversity. As they get the trade coming through, Rallo is dead, but somehow got a kill. He's doing everything for his team right now as Zelix goes and gets the bomb down. Doubled up on the spiral. It's going to be a 2v3 situation here. Make that 1v3. And it looks like Dova is running for his life as Frost Alliance is knocking down, and they line up for accuracy. I mean, Dova kills. It's a 1v1. He's hiding in a corner, fighting for his life, and he doesn't get the kill. A massive clutch for Mirage as we're staring at him through the walls, much like how Dova must have been to line those two kills up. Great work out of Frost Alliance. They had it at a 3v1. ZGL, kudos to them, brought it back. 1-0 Frost Alliance. And again, they tried the strategy. They tried to get down to A quick. Frost Alliance was there. They had their guns ready, tags ready, and they won the battle in the pits here. Now, curious to see on the Frost Alliance side what the strategy looks like on offense for themselves. Are they going to hit that A route? Are they going to try to get some top mid control and go down a boat and get some picks? Will they try to rush this mid gun and work the B site? We're all curious to see what they've been practicing, and it does look like, initially, staying on board with Froggy here, that they're going for that B strat, and the ZGL admins are not aware of this at all. They have committed to the A site, and we have a free plant for the Frost Boys as Smokey's going to find one, find two, and he should be able to find a few more here, as it actually looks like the ZGL boys have made their way back up into the opposite spawns here. Zelix trying to find a pick. Frost Alliance not giving them much here. Did Zelix spot Jinx back there? He did. And unfortunately for him, he's going to get shot down. And another round win for Frost Alliance there. 2-0. Again, Frost Alliance, they didn't come out with that A bang out strategy. They wanted to switch it up. They went B. They were confident in that. They had the nades. Unfortunately, nobody from the ZGO admin side was there at B. They were fully keyed on to that A site there. Let's hop back on to the ZGO admins. We love offense here, so we're going to stick with it. We're going to show both teams some love on offense. Then we'll start to get into those defensive strategies. But let's stick on board with who I believe is Rallo. You never know. This game's great. Has just a little bit of bugs. Anyways, here we go. Heading into the A objective. They have full control here. Let's head on board with, I think it's Zelix, pushing up, playing a little more aggressive on this boat. Out in the open. He's going to get picked easily by Froggy there. And a big kill comes in for Dova, or I think it's Dova. We don't know who it is. But anyways, big kills coming in for Froggy. It's going to be all dead. And that's going to be it. It was down to a 2v1 situation. They had the bomb planted. Zelix got a little zealous and went on to the boat there. Got picked and, quite frankly, gave his life away a little bit there. But that's okay. We got 3-0 to Frost Alliance as the lead continues to climb up here. We're going to stay on board with Frost Alliance here. Let's see who's frying. We got Mirage at 1-1, 3-2 for Froggy, and Smokey 3-1. Okay, and let's take a look here as Smokey is going to get in here, push up towards this P2 side as a pick comes in for Jinx. And that's going to be another one right back at you. That looks like it's Zelix. Site control is in play for the Frost Alliance boys here. But Doc is coming up on them very fast, and he's not going to be able to find one as Mirage gets a massive kill there. And they're going to get this bomb down. It's all up to Dova. He's going to be, it looks like, top mid, perhaps. Sneaking down the elevator. Was he waiting for his knife out? I can't believe what I'm seeing. He was really trying to go for it, folks. Jinx is getting disrespectful, man, and I'm here for it. We want to see that knife kill. Or I don't know if it's G8 or not. But Dova comes in. Not much you could do in a 3v1 situation in that A site when the bomb's planted. Great work out of Frost Alliance. Did a phenomenal job securing the site, getting the bomb down, winning the fights inside the objective, and ultimately leads to a round win. All right. Let's stick with the hot hands here. Let's show those Frost Alliance boys a little bit more love here. I do want to hop on board with, I believe it's going to be Jinx here, who's 6-1. He's doing a great job. I'm curious to see how they play here, as it looks like in mid-hit, Dova by himself carrying bombs going to get picked up right outside Grandma's. As we do have a little bit of a stalemate here. Shots coming in from Jinx. Two players working that P2, but Jinx has something to say about that. He says, not on my guard. As he's almost going to find one, almost two. The nades come in. The comms come in for them. Rollo on the pinch. Jinx is going to pick it up with the stun. Absolutely unreal. The Chow comes in. Rollo's going to smartly play his life here. Bust through doors. He's running around in a 1v4 at the moment. Not looking ideal. I believe they know. And Jinx has spotted him. They take him down. And that's going to be 5-0 lead for Frost Alliance. Absolutely dominating in this search and destroy. Much like they did in the later half of that hard point. And if you're the Zoned Out Gaming League admins, you got to be thinking, guys, what can we change up? What can we switch in our search right now to even pull one round off here? Because as we all know, it starts with one, and the rounds start to snowball onto each other. So we just want to see, as fans of the game, for the love of the game, we would love to see our ZGL admins just give us one round here. Let's see if they can pull it out of the hat. They have a defense here. Looks like the same strat coming in as that round two. Or maybe not. They're hitting that A site. And knock, knock. Nobody's home as the stuns come through. They're gearing up to push in. Smokey with a big kill from top P2. Getting Rollo trying to sneak his way in. He's going to get another one. He's going to get traded out, though, by Lord knows who. It looks like a ghost is going to come in there and get the trade. As bomb is planted. 3v2 situation. I don't want to say it's over, but this is definitely going to be an uphill battle for the ZGL admins. And that's going to be one for Froggy. Sitting on that head glitch, and that's going to be two dead for Froggy to close it out. Those boys are frosty. Ice in their veins. 6-0 against the ZGL admins. Wow. Wow. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. What a game for Frost Alliance, as they're going to take map 2 and take a commanding 6-0 search and destroy in a 2-0 series victory here, as looks like the lobby is going to crash again here, folks. So we're going to wait to load up and go through the song and dance again. Hopefully someone bails me out with an invite. Somebody save me, please. I am in COD casting purgatory. Let's take a look at the underneath of the map here. We can see we have a yellow house, a red house. Okay, wonderful. I don't know how long I could do that for, folks. Okay. And right back into it like we never left. Let's see how quick we could get into this next map here, which I believe is a control. And we're going to make sure we have everything sorted here for this next map, which the ZGL admins are hoping is not the last map here. So let's take a look here, folks, as I'm going to take a step away to drink some water. I suggest everybody watching, let's take a moment to stretch our feet, grab some water, refresh and hydrate yourselves, and we'll be right back here with a map number 3. And folks, we're back just like that. Quick break, quick water break here. And we're going to go into, it looks like, a vault control, which, quite frankly, is the only control map we've been seeing, even in the CDL. The players don't like protocol. It's a very one-sided map, and for me personally, if I saw another protocol, I'd probably gouge my eyes out, but that's neither here nor there. We're going to hop into a vault control, and I'm not sure who we're hopping on board here with first, but it's all about these initial kills on offense. We want to get that cat control, work through those mid doors, and we're on ZGL side here as they are attacking there on offense. And the big key here is to not go 4 down. Win your initial fights. Take control of that A site and do it fast, as Rollo is doing just that. Looking for some kills, hopping right on in. 2 big ones coming in, but Zelix up top finding one. And now Doc McGough is getting traded out there by Jinx with a big 2-piece. And like I said here, that's going to be 3 dead. Frost Alliance, now Mirage is having that submachine gun presence in their spawn, forcing them to spawn out back left. And Jinx is there waiting for it, but a big kill coming in. Curious to see how these boys adapt if they switch it to B. And Smokey and Froggy holding down the lines. They're trying to fight their way back in A, but they just don't have the numbers to do so. A lot of pressure coming in on their spawns as we're seeing a lot of that baby blue in the kill feed. Finally, Dova gets one right there. Trying to work his way up behind enemy lines. Smokey's gonna find one. Can he find 2 for us? Give us 2, Smokey. Why not? Do it all, Smokey. And like I said, that's going to be 4 down. It's an uphill battle. When you lose those initial fights, the kills come in for the ZGL boys. But is it too little, too late? Another kill comes in. It's all up to Froggy here, holding the lines, waiting for reinforcements to come through. Time slowly ticking away as they're going to get in there. 1 man to worry about, Top Cat, as reinforcements are coming through, and Mirage is going to get a 2-piece. And that is massive. 9 seconds left. A big 1v1 up top, Cat, which is 1. Kills coming in all over the place. 3 seconds. It comes all up to Rollo, and he's going to get taken down, and that's going to be it for round number 1 there, folks. That's going to be it for round 1. Really. And matter of fact, let's hop into this kill cam. Jix is going to find 1 here. Going up on the right side of the map here. Trying to find 2. Looking for 2. Licking his chops. Going to find 1. He doesn't get 3. And he gets 3. That's got to fire the boys up. Seeing a 3-piece like that come in fires me up. Makes me want to spawn in. But we're comfortable here, folks. We're comfortable here. We're comfortable casting. Let's sit back, relax, and enjoy the fun here as we got Frost Alliance coming in hot with an offense of their own. Let's see if they do anything differently here. So we're going to have Mirage go right into Hill, similar to how the ZGL boys approached this. But they're actually taking a Volt route here, a full 4 Volt route. I've never seen this strategy before. I mean, wow, I am floored right now, and it's working. They're catching the ZGL boys off guard. This is unreal. They're 3 in the hill. Raldo's gonna get 2. It's too late. They get the B objective just like that. You blink and you miss it. Already beat down, and now all they have to worry about is this A control point. Mirage is ready for it. Finds 1, finds 2. Go ahead, get the last one, Mirage. Have some fun while you're at it, man. Absolutely going insane. Smokey trying to get it, and it looks like they've been doing their film work, folks. Big 3 coming out of the ZGL admin guys, but they almost had that trap come in. Doc shooting his own teammates now. We don't know what's going on. It's chaos on the map right now. Let's get back into the action as Mirage is getting shifty, nifty, and whatever else rhymes with nifty, because he is doing it all right now, folks. Froggy sliding everywhere. He's pulling the pistol out. He wants it. He wants the kill, and he's going to get it. And just like that, that's going to be a 3 dead. And it looks like who's number 7 here? Mirage is pushed up in their spawn here, putting that pressure on. Kill comes in. 2 ticks just about here. Reads some catwalk. That's going to be another 1 dead here. And folks, we have only gotten 40 seconds of clock off this time here, and they're just about to get A. And they do it in a commanding fashion. If anybody's watching at home and saw that round where Frost Alliance faked the A, dropped through the hole, bottom vault, and 4 stacked B, that's something to write. Write that down. Take some notes, because that worked out beautifully and caught the ZGL folks off guard, unfortunately. And it's going to be an uphill battle from here once more as we get the ZGL gentlemen, the admins, looking to lock down at least 1 round here of offense. It's important to stay their lives, get some picks, get some control of this A point, and Dova is looking at the top cat here, trying to find some picks here. Doc gonna ignore cat and push through the backside of the map. They're playing a little bit more slower here. Let's see how this works out for them. I believe they still have 1 man up behind enemy lines there, which they don't. He's been caught out, but Rollo finds a big kill there. And this is the challenge, right? When you get 4 dead and you're losing numbers off the spawn on offense in this map, it's hard to keep track of the enemy team here. You're always worried that someone is watching the spawns you don't know which way from, and just like that, Mirage is going to come in and probably surprise Dova. He probably jumped a little bit on that kill. He wasn't expecting Mirage to come back there. Nevertheless, commanding lead here again for Frost Alliance. They have them back in the pretzel. This is the absolute pretzel here. 30 seconds left in this match. For the ZGL boys, Dova trying to make some stuff shake in the B control, but he's not going to get there. Kills coming through across the map as well. Mirage is putting that pressure on. Maybe something could happen here if Rollo gets and Rollo's dead. And there's 13 seconds left. Looking to see what's going on here. Not a lot of presence. Doesn't look like they're going to have a lot of time here to work with. 3 seconds. They sneak into A. Big kill there. And he's going to hop out of time. Doc McGoff's going to hop out of time. Slips through Vault, but don't worry. Rollo's there for you, baby bird. He's going to stick that time for you. 1.6 seconds. Not a lot of time to work with. 1 second. Rollo's going to find 2. They have to stay in the point, and Rollo's going to go down. They have 1 more man in there, and Froggy's going to pick it up.
GG's, boys.
For a commanding
GG's.
3-0 victory there, folks.
GG's, fellas.
In dominant fashion, Frost Alliance is going to win that game with almost ease. And we're going to take a look at these scoreboards in just a second here. But an absolute masterclass from the Frost Alliance gentlemen. We got Jinx 17-7, Froggy 20-6. My MVP for that series was Jinx. He went crazy on the other side. ZGL just struggled a little bit there. First league match of the season, and they're going to drop it to Frost Alliance, who came out and showed up. Congratulations to the Frost Alliance boys. They're going to take this one, folks. 3-0. And we can see if we can get an interview here, folks, but doesn't look like we have any of the players available here. Would love to interview the ZGL admins team as well to kind of see what went on there. But we're going to hang tight here for a second, folks. That's going to be the first match down of our double header. We got more fun and action on its way for you folks coming up here soon. And for those of you who didn't believe I was iridescent, there you go. You see the streak. You see it. I don't know whose lobby I'm in. I am not loading into some rank play at the moment here. Okay. And now we patiently wait here. We have another game on the way coming up here soon. So, folks, stay tuned because we will be back with another game here. And matter of fact, let's see if the admin team wants to grab an interview, folks. We, as a community, as a part of the Zoned Out Gaming League, we would all love to hear how our admins are doing. Let's see if they're available for a post-game interview here. And let's see if we could grab one of their team members, Rollo, and see if he's interested. I mean, wasn't wasn't the closest game, but we're going to see if we can figure out what happened there. What went wrong? What are some things they did right? And maybe we'll go to the Frost Alliance boys. We're going to figure that out here, folks. But anyways, we appreciate you all for tuning in. If it's your first time checking out the channel, please make sure to drop a follow. And we got some more fun and action on the way coming up here soon, folks. And we're going to switch everything up here. All right, folks. And real quick, we're going to take a very brief intermission here. As we got another match on the way. Stay tuned. We will be right back here, folks. And maybe not. We're going to keep it right here as Lou Rallo is going to let me know that we got an interview coming up here with the Frost Alliance team here. And I have, it looks like Mirage on board here. Mirage, congratulations, man. First and foremost, how are we feeling, brother?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The boys are locked in.
Absolutely. I mean, what were your guys' thoughts on that first P1, P2 on that protocol hardpoint? It was very close back and forth, and then something clicked on that second set of rotations. What was it for you guys?
Yeah. Well, we came in thinking that there's gonna be a little bit more of a challenge than there was. Boys started off with some cold fingers. Was waiting around for a little bit, so we were able to lock it in. After that, the P4 was our biggest challenge, and we were able to hold it down.
Love to hear it, man. Seems like a switch flipped, and you guys just realized, hey, we're playing the ZGL admins. You know, we can't lose this game. We got to win. My next question here, I got to know on a personal level, what was that strategy on that control where you go through A, you go through Vault, and you 4-stack B? I haven't seen that before myself. Is that something you guys practice a lot, or what was that?
Uh, it's something that nobody's really hit, and just having comms on where to watch after you hit it, it can go pretty smoothly. So we've seen it around a couple times in the pros. So tried to give it a go and worked out in our favor.
Hey, well, what can I say? It worked out in your favor. You guys start off. Are you 1-0? Is this your first match of the season here?
Yes, sir. It is
1-0, starting off right on the right foot, taking down the ZGL admins who were trying to reign terror. You know, a lot of support on their side, a lot of support on your side as well. Great game for you. Do you have any last words, final remarks for the fans watching at home?
We're coming for it, and everyone better be locked in.
Love
Boys
to
are starting off hot.
love to hear it, man. You know, you got a fan of me. Anytime I see Rollo getting shot like that, man, I gain a fan. You know, he's a great player, great guy.
Yes,
But
sir.
you guys really put him down. You know, but on the flip side, ZGL, don't worry. We know you're coming back. You're coming back stronger for the league. Be on the lookout for these Frost Alliance boys. Mirage,
Yes, sir.
thank you for joining me, man. Best of luck to you in the rest of the season, the boys. And congrats on starting off on a 1-0 victory, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
You got it, man. Take care.
Take care.
All right, awesome. And we do have a special guest here. Not sure if he wants to pop in and say a word, which is Rollo, who I think is not available. We're going to see. But, folks, we got game number 1 sorted out here. We're going to hop into a game 2 here shortly. And by shortly, coming up very, very soon here. So we'll be right back, folks. For real this time, we're going to take an intermission here. We got people coming in. We're going to change everything around, get all prepared for this next match. Stay tuned, folks, because it's going to be a good one. All right, folks. We're going to be right back. We're going to get everything sorted for this next game, which I believe is coming up here within the next few minutes. We're going to get everything sorted for us, folks, so stay tuned here. And as a heads up for all of us watching here, we're going to try to get a start time of 10:15 p.m. That's Eastern time here. So hopefully in the next 15 minutes or so, we're going to try to get the ball rolling here, folks, on this next matchup here in ZGL season number 1, folks. So stay tuned here. We're going to take a brief intermission, and we will be here for fun, Call of Duty, and exciting times, folks. So stay tuned, everybody.